Well, I have periodontal disease. I lost a lot of bone. I started to ask, what could I do about that? Crowns or bridges would put too much stress on the other teeth that really can't support it because of the bone loss. I really had a hard time thinking about taking my teeth out at night. That bothered me.
There were a number of ways Joe could do this. He decided that he wanted to have teeth which never came out of his mouth. And he had enough teeth in his mouth that were failing that if he attempted to try to fix what he had, the concern would be he might be back. So instead he decided to do things with implants, allowing him to have a full set of teeth which don't come in and out of his mouth.
If I wanted a permanent solution, I would go this route. The fact that all my teeth are going to be removed is concerning to me. I'm just anxious to get it over with, to tell you the truth. I'm just tired of waiting. I just like the way I was treated here. I really like the way Dr. Kabikian approached this with me, and I feel like I'm in really good hands.
Even though all of his teeth had to come out, they didn't all get taken out at once. They were actually very useful in supporting the guide. It allowed me to begin the drilling process of putting the implants in. Once the remaining implants were placed, I was able to take any remaining teeth out of the mouth so that the temporary hybrid could be stabilized into the mouth, so Joe had a full set of teeth. Using a surgical guide is relatively newer technology when it's combined with making the teeth in advance so that everything can be inserted the same day. The way it got done so fast was really not because of the work done in the room, it was because of all the planning done outside the room. We have the 3D machine, we have the computer planning software, and what it does is it allows us to know in advance how much bone the patient has for implant placement. And then on certain cases, we can marry that information with a laboratory that can make a surgical guide, which allows me to replicate the position of the implants as they are on the computer. And if we know in advance where the implants are going to be, it allows the laboratory to also make the teeth in advance. It just cuts down on overall treatment time. It saves money because you're saving a number of steps. It's the safest, fastest, cost-efficient way of knowing how much bone is available so that the treatment plan can be properly done.
I feel pretty good at this point. You know, I really am not in a lot of pain. I feel like I have to get used to these new teeth. Yeah, it was a little emotional because it's just been, a long time coming. I want to make sure my wife liked my teeth. She was almost more nervous than me, coming into this thing. Matter of fact, she tells me this morning, well, you can back out at any time. I said, you're supposed to be, my strength here. It's going to take me a little while to get used to seeing those beautiful teeth there, but I'm glad that my disease is gonna be gone on the top of my mouth, which is great. I look forward to when this is all over, when I have my permanent ones in and it's all over. I knew I had gum disease 30 years ago. 30 years ago. I faced the fact of losing my teeth for a long time. Well, now they're gone, and I got new ones. This was the hard part, and I'm just so glad it's over. The journey for me is just the beginning now, I guess.